Okay, so today is 9th of August 2023 as I'm recording this. I've just returned my laptop and also the things, the lanyard, the card, access card all to my office. And yes, today is the last day of my work. I've left SME banking in 3 months. I thought that I'm going to last longer, frankly speaking, but 3 months in, I think it's time. And I've been agonizing over this decision. Okay, so the purpose of this video is also to document my thoughts, and I would like to share what are my thoughts and why I left and what I'm going to do next. Okay, so first things first, why I left. Well, I came to SME banking to learn something new, and I did learn how the business works, how the guideline works, what is out there. Most importantly, what is out there. I realized, right, in SME banking, business lending, right, is frankly speaking much more competitive than retail. There's so many organizations that is giving loans that people don't know out there. People only know banks and the new ones like P2P, but people don't know there's other organizations that's giving. Even private lenders are also there available. It's very competitive, and there's so many avenues for a business owner to actually get loans. So when the government actually say that they don't have like any much incentive for the business owners, even especially when you see in the budget, right? It's not true actually. Behind the scenes, the government really helps a lot about business owners, lend a lot to business owners. Money lenders, private credit, these are all available to you as a business owner. If you're a business owner watching this, I rejoice actually. You have a lot of avenues for you to get loans, to get fundings, to get grants, a lot. That being said, I also left not because of my colleagues or not because of the company. Both are really great, okay? If you want to look up what is it like doing SME banking, working in banking sales, my boss, my center here is still hiring. It's always hiring, okay? You can explore. I'll be more than happy to give you a recommendation. And the company also have a good benefits, all right? Working in banking, the benefits is benefits very good, especially the fringe benefits like EPF and also the medical. But salary, I can say that if you get commission, then you know like your salary is not that competitive compared to outside. Because if you get so high salary, why would you want to chase, right? Okay, so that is about the company. And I left not because of the company or not because of people. It's just because of me. It's me. Okay, I thought that after I've learned this, right, I can actually go on, and I will have some time to actually work on my things I want to work on, like for example my book, my second book, my YouTube channel. I want to work on all these two, right? But no, being in a sales job, I mentioned so many times already. Being in a sales job, you're not working 9 to 5. You're working 9 to 9, like 7 days a week. Even weekends, you're supposed to work. Because even weekends, right, you have prospecting. You have things to do. You have reviews to do, okay? If 9 to 5, you finish your work, then that's it. Saturday, Sunday, you're free. You can do something else. But sales is not like that. So that's the reason. One, I want to have more time on my hand, okay? I want to have more time to write my book. I want to have more time to create more videos, to generate more leads on social media. I highly believe in this, and there's track record to do this, and I got no time to actually produce the video or write my book if I'm working in sales. Even having said that, even my book also have to be postponed to next year, because I checked my publisher, it take about 7 to 8 months for a first draft to the market, and I got no time. So the next reason why I left is that sales is not exactly for me. I mean, I like this part of sales, this part of the job. I like meeting people, getting like deals done, and then I like solving the problem. For example, let's just say you give me a case today, and you ask me to solve. Okay, perhaps this one can do this way. These numbers can be interpreted this way, or this report can be written this way, and then you can get a loan. That is something I like. Or you give me this problem that I'm trying to solve now. I'm trying to get leads from social media, but I cannot. There's a disconnect between my content and the leads generation. So I'm trying to find that bridge, And I believe I found it. I just need more time to experiment with it, which again, I don't have time if I'm working here. So that's what I'm going to do. So if you are in the same situation like me, perhaps you can look at what is it that you don't like about your job. I love the sales part. I love hunting. What I don't like is the structure. It's too highly structured. It's compliance, this, that, so many things to follow up. And wow, every year it's the same thing. Every year. Yeah, this is the nature of the industry. You go any bank, it's the same. Okay? So if you are working out there, it's structure, too much structure, and you're always distracted from what you really want to do, perhaps you can look back at your job process, the whole process, from the start until the end, what you do, and see what you like. Try to find something that you can do more of what you like. For me, I like sales, right? I can perhaps just do sales. Don't want to process. I can do sales. I can do an outsource loan where I actually just vet through the documents, vet through the guidelines for customers, and see which banker can actually process. That's it. Okay, I don't have to follow up with the compliance. Don't have to follow up with the things that I don't want to do. Like for example, sell credit card. I come here just to sell housing loan, just to sell business loans. I don't want to be standing at the petrol station to just hit my credit card target because management says so. So you might be something like this. So try to list down whatever you do. Pick out what you like doing. Okay, be aware of what you are doing and what you like doing, and try to do more of that. Okay. And the next one is that I also like to write. I get a lot of happiness from writing. So being in a sales job, I think is a mismatch. And deep down inside, frankly speaking, to be honest, I always known that there's a mismatch. I get paid a very small amount, okay, and then it takes me away from things that I like to do, which is writing. So Kenny, you're gonna say, Kenny, you're supposed to manage your time. Everybody has 24 hours a day, and I get it. Everybody has 24 hours a day, and I have a friend who has 3 kids and still can do a side business, can still do YouTube, and is also doing very well in the job. Okay, so I think some people really can do everything, but for me, I'm not the type of person. I'm the person that prefers to focus on 1 or 2 things maximum. That's it. And if I do more than that, right, you will dilute my performance. I'm neither here nor there. Remember, every time that I focus in my sales job is the time that I earn the most. 6-digit income is no problem. Gross. Okay, excluding all the commissions and all this gross. But to do that, I really need a lot of time. So back to the first part, I've always knew that this is a mismatch, sales and me. I like writing, but I'm doing sales. I prefer something that I can write. I prefer writing, copywriting, creating ads, just storytelling. These are things that I like to do. So maybe I will look for freelance work in writing, maybe register. I will definitely register a profile on Upwork or maybe on Fiverr, then offer writing services. I could write in areas of real estate, which I'm familiar with, and also finance and banking, and also personal finance, which I'm familiar with. Having said that, I'm also open to working at a company for writing, but I hope it's a remote, because if it's not remote, I will actually spend so much time looking for parking, paying for parking, and go to office. And frankly speaking, ask me to be in the office from morning to 5 p.m. This is just not what I want. It's just not what I want. So I will prefer it's a remote, like 1 week once, ask me to go in the office, I'll still okay. The other 4 days, you're remote as long as you deliver the articles that you need to deliver, your deliverables are done. Saturday, Sunday, you still have some time. I'm okay. I don't mind starting from a junior position. Of course, junior position, I think roughly the salary range I also know lah. And I'll be asking for a bit higher to show why I deserve higher. I will show my work, my YouTube, my book, my social media postings, okay? The next reason I think is also health. The healthiest I've been, right, is always when time when I'm in between jobs. Yeah, I just remember the time when I mentioned I burned out like in 2012. I went back to Malacca. That's the healthiest I've been because I can eat well, I can sleep well. I don't have to worry about target and all this. So That's the healthiest I've been. Every time I switch job, it's like a 1 month notice before the new job, right? That's the healthiest I've been because I got time to take care of my health. So I don't know about people outside there, but I think some of you are also like me. When you take a job that doesn't align with what you want to do, yes, people can toughen it out. I can admire that. I really admire that in some people. They can really toughen it out. The job maybe is very bad, treating them very bad, but they can actually toughen it out and tell themselves that, okay, I'll just stay in this job until I get what I want, and then I leave. I tried that. I tried that. It doesn't suit me. I'm not sure if out there people are also like that. People like me. I get sick. You know. The things that burn out never occurred to me when I was working as a sales rep. I never occurred to me that I would have burnout, and I got hospitalized twice because of extreme exhaustion. There's one time I was walking on the staircase going down. My legs just went soft and collapsed. Okay, I didn't black out lah. I just went collapsed and had to be admitted. The next time, so second time admitted, then my body just gave way. I cannot work anymore and burn out. So that's once. And even right now also, I'm addressing the health issues of my leg. It stems from having years of not taking care. I cannot sleep well. I mean, routine is all out. Fitness routine. Again, some of you out there will say, Kenny, everybody has 24 hours a day. Yeah, everybody has 24 hours a day. I understand that. But, well, I tried. And if to you who are out there, like, who are the same, do not feel guilty lah. This is just who we are. We just get sick lah. We are not other people. We all have our own limits, and this is our limit. We work in a job that doesn't align with what we want, that doesn't give us what we want, we will get sick. So, Kenny, what do you want in the first place actually? What do you want? You have so many interests. You are considered unemployed. What do you want to do? I've resigned with a vague idea actually of what I want to do. Okay? Like I mentioned in all this video, I want to write more. I want to do more content. But these two, I can't expect them to generate money straight away. So yes, I will actually be doing something that is very close to me. I know at the back of my hand, which is mortgage consulting and also business loan consulting. Where, remember I say I want to do more of what I love, what I like, instead of what I don't like. So this part here, I'll be a freelance mortgage broker and also SME loan consultant. Yes, I'm opening these services to anyone out there who wants to buy, refinance, or consolidate their debts, or a business owner who is looking for a business loan. You can kind of look for me. Of course, there are charges. There are charges very applicable. But I'll be more than happy to take your cases. For real estate agents, I'm also looking to work with real estate agents in terms of marketing. I want to do more videos or property tour videos and also tie up with you in terms of loan services and see how we can work together. And in future, since I love talking about finance, I've also explored being a financial planner. And actually, I've spoken to agency, the people that I trust, and I'll be joining them soon as a financial planner. So as a financial planner, I can offer holistic services where you can come to me and just see what's your financial background like, whether there's gaps. And if you need a product, then yes, I will recommend a product, but it doesn't mean that you need to buy. This is something that I really like as well. I don't like to be pushed, by somebody behind. Like example, like an employer will tell you, hey, Kenny, you need to sell credit card. You do business loan, you need to sell this. Everything also need to sell. I don't like I just don't like. So I want to sell something that I want and I use myself. And it's up to you if you want to take. I like to give the customer or the prospect that kind of option. You can come and take from me or you don't. It's okay. There's always more. And if you don't need it, I will say you don't need it and you are not. I don't want to even sell to you. So I think from the whatever I shared, right, you can conclude that I'm the person who loves my freedom. Loves my freedom to do to live my own life, to explore my curiosities. I want to be known as a person that at the end of all this, when it's time for me to go, I want to be known as a person that explored, that had the courage, right, to explore all his curiosities, which however many he has in one lifetime. So Kenny, what about afterlife? Come back later. I don't know whether there's an afterlife or not. And frankly speaking, I don't want to take a chance. What if I go today and there's no afterlife for me to do things that I want to do? Which brings me to the next point. We all here are for a limited time only, okay? Whenever I look at my parents, they are also close to 70, like I mentioned. I want to spend more time with them. But at the same time, I also have that kind of interest, like, to document things. I want to document their expertise. That is management expertise, and mom, her cooking expertise, I also, in recently the past like 1 week, I've been cooking at home, and I also enjoy cooking. I really enjoy cooking. It's fun, put things inside, experiment. These are things that I like to do, creative side of things. Cooking, writing, content creation. Sales is part of it. Sales is a skill that is very useful. Sales is also creative, mostly creative. Not many technical, because if you forget, right, people buy based on emotion and then justify with logic. That is the line that I've always hold true. Always. When every decision that is done. Okay? So since I said I love my freedom, but my actions actually always contradict what I say. My action speaks louder than my words. So back to the doing your job, right? Yes, I do earn quite a comfortable living. But you know where the money goes? The money goes for health, like I mentioned just now. And second is I realized that when I stressed out, I also simply spend money. I simply spend on trips, like vacations. I simply spend on collectibles. That doesn't mean shit nowadays. I spend a lot on SCC. It's a good experience. I spend buying experience, and then I spend some buying toys that I don't need. These are all, when I stress, right, I tend to be easily influenced to spend more. Kenny, you very weak like you. Kenny, you very weak. You got no self-control. Yep, I admit I got no self-control. So the best way for me, right, is to let it go. I can let go of the temptation and remove it from my community. I just don't join the friends or people that is in that community. I don't go to the places where they gather. I don't talk about it. Yeah, I find it helps. And if you notice in the Facebook or in Carousel, I'm also in the midst of getting disposing some of the things that at the time when I buy it means something, but now it's no, because I love all these figures and toys, things that reminds me of my childhood. But frankly speaking, I don't need so many. It's like Demon Slayer, right? It's just recently only. My childhood is things like Doraemon. I already have. Pokemon. I don't need 151 Pokemons. I only need 4. Then Dragon Ball, One Piece. I don't need like many versions of the different costumes of the character. I just need one. One of it. Then I'm done. Kamen Rider. I don't need all the Kamen Riders. I just need one. One with the bike. That's it. And there's only 3 Kamen Rider or 4 or 5 Kamen Rider I know. What's the point of having so many? Even One Piece also. One character, one lah. Yeah, lor. I have that cabinet. It's enough. And one Detolf to put X-Men, like things like X-Men animated series that I have. Spider-Man, those early villains that I know. One Spider-Man, not there's so many Spider-Mans that we know now. Maybe Miles and Gwen and some of the villains. One Dr. Octopus lah, Vulture lah. Not those new ones like I also don't know now. I don't follow anymore. Even Batman, so I have so many. It's enough already. One Batman enough. The Batman that I know. So you get this, when I stress out, I tend to overspend. This is what I'm trying to do. So I'm selling also just to let go of things that once has meaning and impulse buy, and now I'm not. So that's why you see the price that I'm letting go, right? I'm letting go at a very cheap price. To me, let go means let go. There's no emotional attachment to it. I don't even think of the loss that I'm taking, which is also a bad thing. If you keep on doing this a few times, like what I did a few times in my comics also, my comics, my travel, at least I got experience, I got some content, and these toys, right, I got some content also, I got upload in videos on YouTube. But the point is, I need to control my spending lah. Okay. Finally, this one, I don't think I'll be publishing this video. Maybe not now. Okay. Today is the first day I resign, and this is my last day of working. Maybe not now. I won't publish now, because you know why? If I publish, and people get to my parents, I don't want them to worry. The last time, right, when this happened back in 2012, burnout and all. Yes, I came back to KL. At the time I was renting. Then I was really happy, just having the time to sit down and think about what I really want. But my parents were really sick, especially my mother. Every day will call me. I'm in KL, every day they'll call me. I was going out, doing my things, paying my rent like normal, KL going like normal, and then I understand because at the time I was 27, I think 27, 28. Hey, your son here, 27, 28, burnt out, and then not working, is not normal, And as a parent, you're worried sick. What's gonna happen to my son? It's like that. He's not like handicapped or what, or hip or mental illness or what, not capable of work. He just doesn't want to work. Will he be like this and lazy? What's gonna happen to him? So as a parent, of course you worry but when they worry and they call me every day like this, I myself get stressed out pula. So yeah, I'm not gonna post this until I establish some way of making money. And yes, I have some ways of making money, which I mentioned, like this mortgage outsource straight away. I'll be doing mortgage outsource, and also the SME business loans, okay? And then I will post this video, because and I'm posting this video here is not to ask for sympathy. I'm just trying to document what I go through. This playlist, this vlog playlist that you see, property stories playlist, or even you're listening on the podcast, right, is my way of documenting my journey. I don't know how many of you will be listening, but this is for myself. I want to be able to look back and see what is happening at that time, at that point of my life, as I continue building the life that I want. Okay? And my biggest hope is that not to ask for your sympathy, not to ask for your donation. No, not this. My biggest hope is that there's even one of you out there who resonate with the message. What's the message? Go after what you want. Do what you love. You must do what you love and go after what you want. I hope that it resonates with you. And even if there's one person who can benefit from this, I'll keep on doing these vlogs. Okay? Yes, sometimes I may come across as negative. Sometimes I come across as angry or frustrated or resentful. This negative information, feeling? Because this exactly a raw moment that I'm trying to record. I don't want to cut anything. I want to show you that life is all full and up and down. On social media, you will get all the highlight reels. I don't want that. I just want this playlist to be as raw as possible. And I want to show you what I'm doing about this. What I'm doing, what are the steps I'm taking. I hope that you also can use what I've learned to better yourself. That's all. Alright? If we end up doing business together, good. If we don't end up doing business together, also good. No problem. So this list is really a very specific list. And if you are here since day one, or you just joined the list, this vlog list, right, or podcast, listening to it, I thank you so much for joining us. If it's good, take it and use it for yourself. What is bad, please take it and remember, not use it, remember, and don't do it. Okay? This is Kenny here from Property Stories, and I'll see you again next video. Bye bye.